Hi everybody, Jody here. We've been doing videos for a while now, and I realized that I have never actually answered a question that I have been asked many times, and that is, what is my favorite thing about working in a funeral home? Well, my favorite thing is a meaningful coincidence. Now, Carl Jung called it synchronicity, or things that happen that are meaningful and past mere chance. Now, when I was growing up, my mom used to tell me that there are many more unrecognized answers than there are unanswered prayers. My pa would paraphrase Carl Sagan and say, magic could simply be technology that we haven't discovered. So I grew up both very hopeful, trying to pay attention, and also very skeptical, having had a scientist for a father. But one of the things that happens in our work is we do often see connections that appear to be much more than mere coincidence. So I'm going to tell you one of the stories that happened. Now, oftentimes, because I work both in the funeral home and also on boats doing burials at sea, and sometimes both during the same day. Well, during one of those days where I had a service in the funeral home, and after that, a service on the boat, I realized that I was missing some of my supplies in the form of rose petals. Now, we use rose petals as part of our ceremony in the burial at sea, and I simply had not planned enough time to pick some up. So in the funeral home, we had a white arrangement that had been here for a few days. In the funeral home, we supply flowers often for families, and this arrangement was needing to be moved on. And I thought, I'm just going to take the flower petals off of the roses, and I'm going to bring those to the boat. Now, normally we let people know that we will be bringing a bag of mixed colored petals, because we can't really guarantee what it is we're going to get unless it's a special order through the florist. So I thought, okay, well, white's beautiful, I have it, I need it, I'm going to take it. So I filled a large bag full of white rose petals and changed into my uniform and headed to the marina. So when I'm walking to the dock, I notice our family standing there, and it's a pretty large group, and they're all dressed entirely in white. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe this is good. And I walk up and make contact with the family. They were so nice. They said, do you ever feel that you're just exactly where you should be and you're doing exactly what you should do? That's the way we felt in planning this entire service. And I said, well, I kind of feel like that myself right now because, and I pulled the petals out of the bag. I said, I brought all white flowers. And their eyes got real big and they looked at each other and they said, oh my goodness, that's why we're all wearing white, because she only liked white and she only liked white flowers. So I don't know why that happened, but I can tell you that it did. And I feel the same way, that when it does happen, that I'm doing what I should be doing and I'm where I need to be. So that is my favorite part of working in the funeral home. So take care, safe travels, and we'll see you next time.